from Sepsis Education, educating healthcare professionals on the dangers of sepsis and its aftermath. So today we're going to be talking about something slightly different. We're going to be talking about the loss of sense of self after sepsis. And if you find this useful, please like, subscribe, and know that I'm going to be releasing a new video every Sunday. But what do I mean about loss of sense of self? Well, the big thing, I have been starting a new podcast which will be coming out in about 2 weeks. And with doing that, I've been interviewing, instead of introducing, interviewing a number of different sepsis survivors, and every single story is different. But one of the big things that there is behind each story is a sense of loss about who they used to be. And that could be Maria, who has lost all but one toe. Or that could be Alec, who at the beginning of coming out of hospital was finding it difficult making a cup of tea. Or it could be Mike, and Mike finds it difficult holding the shopping. And these are just some of the stories. And I actually realised that it was a sense of loss yesterday when I was evaluating a number of different things about the interviews and was thinking, wow. So I decided to look at myself, and after sepsis for me, I had a few things that I found very difficult. One of the big things was the fact I had to have 3 teeth on the bottom taken out. So that was really difficult to actually learn to eat again, because I had to eat on this side instead of that side. But the really stupid one, and I mean really stupid for me, is my voice. Because I don't know if you can see here and here, I had to have drains in my neck, and this was to get rid of the infection, to help get rid of the infection, as well as the antibiotics and steroids and fluids and all of that jazz. But I'm going to go back a number of years now. When I was younger, I used to work on the cruise ships. I was a beauty and massage therapist, and I was a spa manager, and I absolutely loved life. And one of the big things that we had to do, well, we didn't have to do, but we had for us to do, was karaoke. We were a very small ship. We didn't have all of these things like swimming pools for the crew and zip lines and stuff like that. No, we had karaoke. And then the last few months we had a Wii. And so for the first year I would hum away, because at that point I wasn't very confident and comfortable in my own skin. And then this one day I'd had a drink and went, oh, do you know what, I'll have a sing-song with the guys. And I did a duet, and it was Sounds of Silence. And they were like, oh wow, you've got a good voice. And I'm like, yeah, it's not too bad. And then they went, okay, so do you want to get a song that's your range? So for me, from that moment on, my song was Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. And one of the big things since the sepsis is I can't reach the notes anymore. My voice isn't as high-pitched as it used to be. I used to be a soprano. And yesterday, after kind of doing a whole load of stuff with the podcast, I was like, I'm going to listen to myself sing. And I got really upset because it wasn't what it used to be. I used to be able to hold a note. I wouldn't go flat or sharp. And for me, it was not the best. So I made a pledge yesterday that I'm going to do voice exercises every day, because I was inspired by Maria. She had all but, I think, 2 toes amputated due to sepsis, and she's due to do the Chicago Marathon in 2022. And she's had 6 years since she's had sepsis. So it gave me a vision to be like, right, okay, I'm going to actually get over this, and I will get there. And I know it sounds really silly, and most people would be, that's not something to be upset about, but for me it was, because it was a sense of normality. So it was really sad when I was listening to a load of these podcasts. And it's brilliant. I'm so proud of this podcast, because it's opening up things in myself to actually see. But it's a way of actually bringing the survivor community together to actually see all the commonalities. And I think that it's going to be really useful when it comes to patient care, patient understanding, and the mental health behind sepsis survivors. Right, take care, guys. I'll see you next Sunday. And if you've got any ideas about what you would like to see on the channel, just leave me a message, because I absolutely love reading them, and I want to make this channel about you. It's not about me, but I know that I was having a tiny bit of a pity party just then, but for me it is about making your lives better, about helping practitioners treat patients better, to ensure that people have a better quality of life. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.